got really excited to play the world for the first time, but then I remembered I was playing hardcore, so I hid by a tree. Once I'd finally manned up, I did the only thing you can do when you first load up a new Minecraft world. Punch a tree. Afterwards, I decided to see what the nearby village had to offer. But then I came across a villager who looked at me with such a disappointed face it just reminded me of my parents. So then I went and cried again. With nighttime fast approaching, I did the only reasonable thing I could think of and kicked this villager out of bed so that I'd have somewhere to sleep. But then he came back in the morning to pick a fight with me. So I gathered all I could and left to go find my new home. I eventually came across this little pool of water and thought, yeah, this will be a good spot. But then this happened. I don't really know what happened here. But I knew it was enough to scare me, so I left to go find another spot. Night 2 rolled around faster than you could say a herd of llamas, when I came across a herd of llamas. They didn't seem very interested in me, but something told me that I should live there. So I planted my first block. It was at this point that I learnt the true meaning of fear, and why you should always carry a spare pair of underpants with you. I tried offering the llamas potatoes in return for protection, but they wanted no part of my war. So I manned up, made a bed, and went to sleep. The next morning, I knew I had a lot of work ahead of me if I was going to survive the following night. Cue montage!
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times, it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory.
And before long, I was done. It wasn't much, but it was home. I placed a few necessities, gathered some cobblestone, finished off my walls, and finished the roof. Voila. I decided it was time to go mining, so I built a staircase under my house. About halfway down I heard a noise, so I dug a couple blocks to my right and discovered that I'm a Minecraft god. That's right, mineshaft. I managed to explore and gather a fair bit of resources before... Yeah, that genuinely scared the crap out of me. I figured it would be best to wait until I had a full set of iron armor before I ventured further into the caves. So the next morning I played it safe and spent most of the day building a farm. At one point this Enderman spawned out of the blue and picked a fight with me for no reason. Unfortunately my tree defences were no match for him. He chased me around the house and managed to get one good slap in, but luckily for me, my dwarf door was enough to stop him in his tracks. A few more swings of my sword, and he was gone. No underpearls though. After escaping near death, I decided to go back down in the mines and gather some more resources. Hey look, emeralds! Anyway, as I was saying, hey look, emeralds! As I was saying, hey look, diamonds! And that's when I heard it. The voice of God. Child. Hello? I want you to build something for me, child. What do you want me to build? I want you to build a temple in my name. Something vast, powerful, something that would make the other gods tremble. And in honor of this deed, I hereby name you Noah. No, not that Noah. I want you to build llama. So, yeah, I built a llama. Because I'm unconventional and I hate living in square houses, I decided to leave my shrine to the nearby llamas and go find a place to live. Eventually I came across this place, and to me it looked like the perfect spot. It had everything I needed: nearby trees, fresh water, and bees. Lots and lots of bees. I started to mark out my base. I envisioned a circular platform with stairs that led to more platforms. All was going well until... my bees! By the next morning, I cleared out part of the mountain and finished off most of the platform. I even had a nice little waterfall going straight through the middle. As mentioned before, I'm a bit unorthodox when it comes to building bases. I thought it looked pretty cool if I built another level above my original platform and used the waterfall as a mode of transportation between the two floors. Once that was done, I got started on my chest room, because I like to be organised.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Building a new base meant building a new mine, and all was going well until... A little while later I discovered that this base turned out to be a great zombie villager spawner. I figured if I could turn him back into a regular villager, he could benefit me somehow. So I went to go build myself a boat so I could trap him, but when I turned around, he was gone. Somehow he'd managed to fall down the hill, so I spent honestly way too long trying to get him back upstairs, and to be honest it probably wasn't even worth it in the end. Eventually I realised that I hadn't actually been to the Nether yet, so I quickly gathered some obsidian, built a portal, and off I went. Yeah, nope, no thanks. At this point my food supply was running low, and I needed to build a farm. My idea was to go up another level, flatten down the mountaintop, and build my farm on top of that. I decided to go mining again when a creeper suddenly tried to kamikaze me. Foreshadowing. Further along the caves I came across this witch. However, she kept poisoning me, so I had to run away. But obviously my incredible strength must have scared her away, because when I came back, she was gone. It turned out she was hiding in this incredible ravine, so I set out to explore, but then... darkness approached. My life flashed before my eyes. Everything I've done from the beginning of this journey, the people I've met, the places I've explored, was it all leading to this one final moment?